before we get to Jim Carrey, let's talk about Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor real quick. We're just gonna talk about it real quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a big fan of divorce. I seen it from multiple facets, unfortunately. So I'm not a big fan that they got a divorce. I'm not even going to tell why they got a divorce. All I'm gonna say is because of this, and because of how much money Iman Shumpert has to dole out, there are studies that show, at least on the internet, that 70 to 80% of brothers do not want to get married because of what happened to Iman Shumpert. A or B, Iman Shumpert solidifies why they don't want to get married. A lot of money for child support, and I think a lot of money for some other shit. I don't know. But with that, in the 80s and 90s. So with that being stated, ladies and gentlemen, so many things with that. No, they do believe Teyana Taylor wants her husband to be arrested for contempt of court for leaking information. Number one, prove it. Which good luck with that. Which we all know that's not going to happen. So you got to prove that. Also, the money that is doled out, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to be real. Does it cost $8,000 a month to take care of a child? The answer is no. Matter of fact, I need somebody to do 311,000 divided by 18, and once you get that number, divide that by 12, and that's pretty much how much I believe it's supposed to be. Let me see. I had a calculator here somewhere. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I do think that's a lot of money that he's paying, but obviously playing the NBA and all this other stuff. But to the people who said this is the reason why I'm not going to get married, look, I'm going to need you to stop projecting people's bad situation on yourselves. So the best thing to do is to learn from people's behaviors, mistakes, and their decisions that they made. We don't know why they got married, and we don't know what the foundation of their marriage. It could be, and we don't know who they held up their end of the bargain. We don't know. All I'm gonna say is this, and we might dive deep into that actually in the next topic. When it comes to a marriage, you will curate how you want your marriage to be, and you will then find a suitable partner, or let it naturally happen for your suitable partner to come to you, and that will be the missing piece to the puzzle, or to the problem that you have, or to the solution that you need, whatever word you want to use. People always want to get married on these shallow reasons, whether it be the marriage or the idea of marriage, not looking into what all really goes into it. You got to ask yourself, what do you want out of marriage? But truth be told, I'm going to tell everybody this. When it comes to marriage, the most thing that you got to take care of first is yourself. And that happens before you even say hello to anybody. You got to make sure you are marriage ready. And to be marriage ready, you got to be an adult. Can you be responsible of your own bills? Can you run an entire household? Do you have, how does everything run like a well-oiled machine? That's usually how marriage works, but you have to do that by yourself. You have to be self-sufficient by yourself. If you want a successful marriage, be self-sufficient. Or at the bare minimum, God forbid, the relationship ends, everything's taken care of already, so you're not going to fall apart. And also, when it comes to having a partner or choosing your partner, God forbid if something does happen, if the relationship does end, you see how you guys want to handle stuff, especially outside of the courts. So that way, this process of divorce is not as messy as Iman and Teyana is. Now, some people say, so why are you preparing for divorce? You're not preparing for the divorce. You're just showing someone who you are and what you believe in first, so that way they can decide this is the person you want to be with or not. But This is something that has to be shown versus told. But that's a conversation for another day. And I just wanted to get that Iman Shumpert situation out the way.
Let me show you something. So, here we go.